red corner, representing Russia, Gabil Mamedov.
So after that bevy of box-offs in our first 5 contests, we are back to semi-final action here at the European Olympic qualification event. We're in the men's 63 kilogram lightweight division, and this one between boxers from Russia and Belarus. Here is the Belarusian boxer, the tournament number 4 seed, ranked number 12 in the world, Dzmitry Asanau, 25 years of age now, having had a birthday last month. And he has been absolutely razor sharp, but so too is this man, prevailing on a unanimous point decision over Yaroslav Kartis, the 5-time national champion of Ukraine, with a very good display full of variety and educated pressure. Dzmitry Asanau with a solid display to outpoint Damian Durkat, the 7-time national champion of Poland, in his quarter-final. So we've got judges from Canada, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Kuwait and Thailand. 8 boxers made it through to the Olympic Games, or have made it through to the Olympic Games in the 63 kilogram lightweight bracket. So all of the quarter-finalists will box in Tokyo later this summer. These 2 men now looking to get as deep into the tournament as possible to positively impact their seeding at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Well, there is plenty of recent history between these 2. Dzmitry Asanau bested Gabil Mamedov in the 2 contests where they've met previously, most recently in the final of the 2019 European Games in Minsk, Belarus. Mamedov came away with a championship silver in the 60 kilogram division. Asanau came away with gold, and he prevailed over him at the World University Championships in Russia back in 2018 as well. So plenty of familiarity between these 2 very skillful boxers. Good left hand to the body from Asanau.
Very good boxers indeed. They've been brilliant up to this point. Asanau super sharp. Shots are very, very crisp. Puts his combinations together as well. Very, very well.
Well, this is something of a new experience in the context of this tournament for Mamedov, because invariably he has been the busier boxer, the man with the greater hand speed. But here against Asanau, it is the man in blue who has been first to the punch and demonstrated the greater variety and accuracy through the first half of this round. And I say that, of course, because the bout against the tournament number 1 seed for Mamedov really didn't get a chance to get going, and actually that clash of heads, which was caused by a punch, resulted in an RSC.
So unfortunate.
Eye victory. I said it was a clash of heads, caused it to go to the scorecards, and it was this man who was declared the victor.
Quite sure that would have turned out to be a really good bout as well, Ron. Really looking forward to that one, we were.
But he took the confidence from that win, did Mamedov, and he was absolutely scintillating in his quarter-final against Yaroslav Kartis of Ukraine. But here, against his familiar foe, finding Asanau has started this very sharply indeed. Mamedov continuing to look to try and find something, but being made to miss frequently. And Asanau's enjoying the greater success, like with that right uppercut there. Good left hand landed by Mamedov, who is continuing to press. Asanau composed on the ropes, bobbing, slipping, dipping and weaving. He was picked off by a left hand as he tried to make his way back to ring center, the man in blue. Single shot success again for Mamedov.
Odd stumble as well. Sharp jab from Asanau. Lovely and crisp as well. Good head movement. Manages to slip out of the range. Mamedov, who just stalks forward. Not really found the mark yet. Difficult to when you're up against such a good mover, an accurate counter puncher. He's been beaten to the punch as well.
Terrific movement in that opening round demonstrated by Dzmitry Asanau. In the final 20 seconds or so, was just skitting across the ropes, left and right, bobbing and weaving beneath and away from the punches, being proffered by Gabil Mamedov. Very good 3 minutes indeed for the tournament number 4 seed.
Very, very impressive to watch. I love his hand speed and his footwork. His balance is great as well. He really does have good timing. Getting slapped around the legs there.
Well, Mamedov taking it for Judge 4, which I do find rather surprising. But a 4-1 split in favor of the man in blue.
Seconds out. Round 2.
So into the second round we go then. By making it through to the quarterfinals, Dzmitry Asanau booked his place at his second Olympic Games. He competed in the 56-kilogram weight class. We lost in the second preliminary round against the man from Mongolia, Denabat Senbatar, in Rio in 2016. First Olympic appearance in the offing for Mamedov, who was really trying to step on the gas, and then he did score with a good left hand. But having struggled to pin the man in blue down, he pounded his gloves together almost frustratedly, as if to say, hold your feet and stand still so we can have a trade-off.
No, it's not going to happen. Asanau, very, very intelligent boxer. And he's using his skills and attributes here to his advantage by boxing quite brilliantly, actually, against such a good, tough opponent. But that's a good body shot there from Mamedov, who just managed to catch Asanau as he was evading the action. On the way out, a left hook glanced off the ribs of the man in blue. Mamedov will be hoping for a little bit more of that kind of success. As I've harped on about before, eventually starts to catch up with you in the later part of a contest. If you're hit to the body enough, legs will slow down, the hands will drop, you become a little bit more stationary.
Terrific right uppercut, and then look at the movement, both left and right, moving in the boxing ring like a dancer. But he's not running. Dzmitry Asanau is creating angles, slipping and sliding, pivoting. Terrific work to the body at close range, and this contest being fought at a terrific clip. And let's give credit to Gabil Mamedov, because he's continuing to press, but look at how he's made to miss and then made to pay, like with that clipping right hand right there.
Nice jab as well from Asanau. Lovely straight shots before sneaking in that right uppercut, and again uses a little slight dip before he goes down there, basically losing Mamedov's. Doesn't really know where he's going, taking him off the line of vision before coming up with another punch. Tactically very, very good stuff here from the man in blue. He's boxing brilliantly.
Well, Mamedov continuing to press, but he's having a really difficult time pinning down this man for any sustained success of his own. Tried a speculative left uppercut, but was, again, Asanau was already gone. Skimming the perimeter of the ring, sliding off the ropes back to the space of ring center, puts his man on the end of a left jab. Mamedov trying to bob and weave his way on the inside, but once again, Asanau is gone when he gets in punching range. This is a brilliant display, and it is anything but running from Dzmitry Asanau, using his attributes of speed and movement and reflex. Brilliant second round once again. Now remember, it was a 4-1 split in the first round, and again, there's nothing wrong with this man's competitive spirit, but I don't think he produced a success in the first 3 minutes to warrant a share of the round. That's how clearly in front I thought Asanau was, and I thought it was a similar pattern in the second as well.
Maybe even more so, apart from one good left hook to the body that I did see go in from Mamedov. But this man in the blue was dominant throughout again. Punch selection, look at that chipping right uppercut. And you see how he dips out Mamedov's line of vision, Ron, almost disappearing before coming back with a shot.
Well, we've got a 4-1 split, and this time it's Judge 1 who prefers the work of Gabil Mamedov.
Seconds out.
Going into the third and final round, the majority of the scorecards and indeed the momentum in favor of the man in blue. Dzmitry Asanau, the 12th ranked boxer in the world, getting the better of the 23rd ranked boxer in the world, Gabil Mamedov from Orenburg. Comes in as the reigning Russian national champion, does Mamedov. as does Dzmitry Asanau. It was his 5th national title, down at 60 kilograms. And Mamedov continuing to press. Just holding his feet a little more now is Asanau, inviting that pressure by standing on the ropes, but there he is, making like Houdini once again to make the man miss as he dips and rolls beneath the punches coming in his direction.
Super impressive. Good timing as well there from Asanau. Chopping right hand round the side. Mamedov, though, physically very, very strong, isn't he? He just keeps pressing forward, just not having a great deal of success with his shots.
Did score with a good right hand to the body a few moments ago, but invariably his attempts at landing his own punches have ended with that eventuality there, falling short, missing the target because Asanau is already off and away. Good use of the left jab. The attempted right uppercut was off target from Asanau. Nice left jab in response from Mamedov. But Asanau's legs and feet not slowing down one iota. Good left hand landed to the body once again, and that drops the arms of Asanau.
Mamedov, if anything, not throwing enough shots to get a response from Asanau.
Good right hand shot to the body from Mamedov.
Well spotted, Ron. Went right under the left elbow of Asanau. It's not deterring his movement any at this point in time.
And without wishing to be unkind, the majority of Mamedov's success has come when Asanau has elected to hold his feet, but when he's up on his toes and moving like this, as another right hand sinks into the ribcage of Asanau. Asanau responds in kind with a right hand to the body of his own. Then nice evasive maneuvers from Mamedov to make Asanau miss. Asanau out to the space of center ring and resumes his lateral movement once again. Snaking out a lead left hand that doesn't score, but it does keep Mamedov occupied.
Good defense. Asanau timed Mamedov's attack there very, very well and just dipped his knees a little bit and dropped his hips to the left, leaving him in a brilliant position not to get hit. And he's very, very good at that, as well as shifting his weight. Brilliant performance there from the man in blue.
A masterful display from Dzmitry Asanau. Practically non-stop moving over the course of the 3-3-minute rounds while producing angles with both his body and for his punches as well. Gabil Mamedov gave it absolutely everything, but found this man very difficult indeed to tag cleanly with any type of sustained success.
At all throughout that 3-round performance there. Asanau having the tape cut off his gloves, a little bit slow at the centre ring.
Bouts resolved. The winner on points by split decision. In the blue corner, representing Belarus, Dzmitry Asanau.
Well, it's been declared a split, but that, in the context of the result, pretty irrelevant. The right man has won, Dzmitry Asanau, with a brilliant display of boxing and moving and punch picking over the course of 3 3-minute rounds to earn a 3rd victory out of 3 over his familiar rival, Gabil Mamedov. He comes away with a bronze medal from this European Olympic qualification event. Dzmitry Asanau, the tournament number 4 seed, through to the final. And remember, it was Mamedov who eliminated the tournament number 1 seed. So Asanau, the highest seed, all the way who remained in contention all the way through to the final.
Well, having watched this guy on a few occasions now, you wouldn't believe that he wasn't the number 1 seed, would you? Because he certainly has performed like it, and it will be a fascinating final with the winner of the next contest run